As many as 1,000 people remain unaccounted for. Now 96 people are confirmed to have lost their lives. The Lahaina fire is the deadliest wildfire in the United States in more than a century. New information has been hard to come by. Officials did not hold a press conference today. Yesterday, the Maui police chief asked for patience.
Here's something I need people to do. If you've got missing family members, go to the FAC. We need you to do the DNA test. We need to identify your loved ones.
So as tragic as that is just to hear those numbers, I can tell you that they're reporting there will be many more deaths they believe to come. In fact, one of the people there, might have been the governor, Josh Green, said in a video today, they will likely find 10 to 20 people per day, probably until they finish. Our next guest somehow, amazingly, managed to escape those fires. He's a Montreal man from Longueuil. Marco Carpinteyrro is on the line. Marco, thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, hello.
I would ask you what it's like for you just to hear the coverage, like that report that we played, having been there and seeing now what's going on. How do you react when you hear this and watch this?
Well, it's actually really scary because we were at the first stage of this catastrophe. So, we saw the fire, we saw the problems, we saw everything, but we left a little bit early, and now we see this, and it's really, really scary. Yeah.
Marco, so just paint the picture for us a little bit. You're there with your family on vacation. You're staying at an Airbnb, and you start to find out how bad the situation is. Tell us how that kind of went down.
Yeah, we didn't even know. We were just going through Lahaina, that it doesn't exist anymore. And we had to go to the airport. So the airport is like in the central part of Maui, excuse me. And we didn't have any choice. You have to go through Lahaina to get there. And that's when it hit us. When we got to the village of Lahaina, there was a big fire. It was not like catastrophe. It was really a big fire going on. And we had to really find a way out because everything was like closing down. Each street was closing down each minute. But there was no one who would tell us where to go. We had to find out by ourselves the way through. And it was scary because we saw the smoke. It was getting into the car, and we found a way out. We're really lucky.
You know, part of what we're hearing now, and maybe this won't apply to you because you left right at the beginning, is people saying they were not made aware, there were no warnings, there were no anything from authorities. Did you say you heard nothing even that day when you were leaving?
Nothing. It was not organized. People were like just trying to get out their own way, their own intuition. What I can say is like it was just really bizarre because you saw people that were like just speaking to each other, maybe locals. They were taking pictures, and I guess they saw like a big fire, and they thought like us, it was gonna be put down, and that's it. But no, what you know now is like it's a complete disaster.
Yeah, and it all happened so quickly, right? You, as you said, very lucky to escape and to make it through Lahaina. You get to the airport, but then it didn't end there. It wasn't so easy to get home.
No. It was just beginning for us. We had a flight hour. We were supposed to get out at 10:30 in the night, but they told us, yeah, the pilots are here, but all the staff, stewardess, they're on the other side of Lahaina, so they cannot get in here. So we didn't have the staff. So the flight was canceled. We spent the night there, and we realized that it was a really bad situation. We had to work almost all night long with the agency of different airlines to get something going because our flight was not going to go through. So, but we worked a lot. My wife spent at least 4 hours in the phone with someone from another airline, and we finally got something for 3:30 in the afternoon the next day to Los Angeles.
So I'm wondering if that would have even been the last flight out necessarily that day. I mean, how close by that point the next day was the fire?
How close to
the
where?
airport, to the Lahaina airport?
Oh no, to the airport. It was not. It was not there actually. The airport is quite far. It's like at least 50 kilometers, at least. But we could see the smoke going through. It's in the other side of the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
So you could see the smoke, and you could see all the helicopters from the U.S. Army going through the smoke and everything. So we knew already it was really bad in the airport, because there's like a lot of people that they didn't even know. They got there and they were like, no, you got to go back. Nothing is going on right now. Everything's closed. And more people that came by. We were really lucky to have another flight also to get to Los Angeles.
Well, and I imagine, so you know at that point that you're safe. You don't know how you're going to get home, but at least you know you're safe. But you drove through some very scary situations and not knowing what was happening. And I understand, Marco, this is a place you've been to a few times, and so you probably know people. You must have been very concerned.
Yeah, actually, yes. The thing that goes on there, it's like in the west side of Maui. You go and you do your day in the beach. You do your excursion. You go do some places you want to visit. Go to see the turtles and everything. It's paradise. It's a really nice place. And in the afternoon, when you're gonna go to supper, a nice place, you go to Lahaina. We went supper. We went to get some souvenirs over there. Nice shops. Really nice place, like Le Vieux Québec.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. We were there like 3 days before, and right now it doesn't exist anymore.
Marco, when did you find out exactly how bad things were? Like, when did you first begin to understand what was really going on?
Well, actually, when we were in Los Angeles, and actually we're already in the airport of Maui, and we're getting a lot of information from Hawaii News, and it was like each hour you saw something different, something that was like getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's it. We got to Los Angeles, and we saw completely another picture. It was like huge.
And now that you're back and seeing the images and hearing of all the lives that have been lost, like we said, a complete village wiped out, are you able to watch those images? And if so, how does that feel, Marco?
Well, I'm feeling bad right now because I'm speaking to you, but I know it's good for me to speak about this. I try to just go through the news, because this is the only thing that we see, even in U.S. news and everything. They are speaking about this because this is so big that it's one of the worst one in United States, or even the worst one. So I don't know. I cannot still say that I was there and I went through that. It's like a dream.
It's like hard to believe that it happened. Yeah. Will you go back, Marco?
It's actually our 4th time that we went to Hawaii. It was the first time that we went to Maui, and I can tell you guys that Hawaii is so special for us. It's like a place, it's paradise, and it's really nice. I don't know, maybe in some years I will have to go back, because you feel bad for all the people that are still there. It's like it's all messed up. I know now that we saw all these places and the people that live over there. Now what they do is like they're like just they want to get something to eat. They need to communicate. There's no communication, no electricity still. We will go back, but it will be hard.